Greetings, Flesh Wound Freaks, and welcome to a brand new episode of Flesh Wound Radio. I am Daniel Shine. That's producer Todd Loya.
What's up?
Pugs Dread.
Namaste.
And Mike Kruger.
What's up, you sick motherfuckers?
So we're here tonight to talk about the brand new film from director Joe Carnahan, Boss Level, which, of course, features Pugs Dread's personal god, Mel Gibson.
Personal? How dare you? He's our Lord and Savior, sir.
Everybody's. You will slaughter anybody that says otherwise.
If he tells me to, sure.
So this is hitting VOD on March 5th. And
Hulu. Right?
Hulu. Right.
It's a sword.
Yeah, Hulu. My bad.
See, I do
I
parts.
smell muffins. What can I say? It don't shame me. So anyways, Hulu. So this one follows a retired special forces. Fuck. I do smell muffins. A retired special forces officer played by Frank Grillo is trapped in a never-ending time loop on the day of his death. All right. So first off, I was like really impressed with who they packed into this. I mean, Mel Gibson, Naomi Watts was impressive.
Who for 50 years old? Holy shit, she looks exactly
She's
the same.
50? You're fucking kidding me. Wow.
Frank Grillo's pushing 60.
That dude is a handsome man, too. You see him with his fucking shirt off? Holy crap.
She's actually 52 years old.
My God.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she looks great.
Good for
in the
her.
ring.
Good for us.
Right.
Michelle Yeoh, Ken Jeong, Will Sasso pops up in here.
Doing his best Batman impression.
Yeah.
And Frank Grillo's only 55, so thanks for making him old as shit, Dan.
You're closer to 60 than you are 50.
That's
so-
exactly in the middle. That's accurate.
I'm sorry, Todd. I know you're getting up there yourself. I'm just, just closer to 60 than he is.
At least
to
I know how to work a computer.
50. That's true, but I have these youthful good looks, so I'll take them. So I would probably describe this as Crank meets Groundhog Day or any time loop kind of film. I was really impressed with the production values. I thought like this does not feel like a typical direct to disc action movie at all. It really felt like something you would see in theaters. I know before all of the craziness hit last year that there was a Ryan Reynolds movie that seemed kind of similar to this. Yeah. So I have a feeling I'll like this one better though. Frank Grillo is I think this, I don't want to say a breakout performance, but he gets to show a lot more of his humor in this. He's been in some really good action movies, and of course, people remember him from the Purge sequels. But
Captain America, Winter Soldier,
and the MCU.
I know. I'm sorry. I didn't even remember he was in that. But yes, Frank Grillo is really good. And definitely, I don't know if it goes quite well. It's not quite as crazy as like Crank 2, but you do get all of these different assassins that all have their unique gimmicks. I thought Will Sasso was really not in it a lot, but I thought
What are you talking about?
I thought he stole the show for me. It's not a horror movie, but there's certainly some creative kills involving Frank Grillo. He gets taken out in pretty clever ways. I had a blast with this. I really did. Kruger, what did you think of Boss Level?
So, I adored like the 8-bit video game style intro. It definitely set the tone for me, and like, all right, this is going to be a good time. Because this movie, to me, is just a crazy ass video game. It has like the amazing soundtrack. Like, if I collected vinyl like Dan does, I would want this in my collection for sure. Like Dan already said, the acting was really good, and the cast was like really impressive. I dug all the characters, especially Mr. Chow from The Hangover as the bartender, and Like you said, Curly from the Three Stooges remake as a side bad guy. Fucking and
wow, no one else remembers that shit.
you know what? You know what's the only reason why I know or I remember it is because Kane choke slammed him once.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
he didn't he play the character in a TV movie too, like the actor? If I'm not
No,
mistaken.
it was no, that was the Shield.
Oh, never mind. My bad.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. No, you're good. The dialogue I thought was fantastic. There's so many times where like somebody like repeats a line over and over and over again. Like if you keep dying in a video game and keep respawning on the same boss, and I thought that was really cool. And it also had like really cool video game references and some really good movie references there too. One thing that made me laugh though was like all the fun like. There's one line in here that I'm sure is going to get brought up in spoilers that literally made me I was dying. Like I was crying, laughing. It got me so good. The story was good because it knew exactly what it wanted to be. And like I already said, it unfolds like an actual video game. And surprisingly, there's some heartfelt moments in here in between all these amazingly crazy action scenes and violent ass scenes. Like there was some really heartfelt good messages behind this movie, which was kind of weird. I wasn't expecting that. Like Dan already said, there's kills galore in this movie. They're primarily CGI, but it didn't look bad. Like it looked really like all the CGI in this movie actually looks really good. And for the amount of kills we get and it kind of emulating a video game, I was more forgiving of the CGI than I usually would be. The final act starts out really strong. But man, the ending gave me blue balls like a motherfucker. By no means did it kill the rest of the movie for me, but man, if it had a better conclusion, this would have got a way better rating for me. Like it really, really gave me blue balls bad. So overall, I think this was a lot of fun. I had a great time watching it, and I was definitely surprised how much I liked this, not being, a horror movie, because I'm primarily a guy that doesn't really venture out to other genres. I watch horror mostly. But this one gave me enough kills and violence and gore at times to where it filled my heart with joy watching all that shit. And also, me being a video game fan, I suggest anybody that plays fucking video games watch this movie because it works so well with, like, I know you guys aren't big gamers, but like especially the one assassin girl who keeps saying I forgot what her name was, but she says her name has done this over and over and over and over again. That's just like
I love that part.
So yeah, if you like video games, watch this. If you like violent action flicks, watch this because they don't cut back from like you see a lot of on-screen violence. Let me just put it that way. So yeah,
I concur. This one is unapologetically violent and fun. You barely get a moment to breathe, and when you do, that's when the heart stuff kicks in, and that's fucking awesome. This movie does not take a misstep at all for me, including the ending, and I'll get to that in spoilers. Yeah, I absolutely love this movie. Mel Gibson's used properly because that's how you use him now that he's older.
Would you prefer him as the lead?
I would take him as a lead too. We can get into spoilers with that too because maybe that'll happen. Shit, I forgot. Naomi Watts is amazing. Well, holy shit! Again, I'm shocked how at her age that throws me off. But yeah, I fucking love this movie, and this movie gave me something I want to see in real life, and that is the murder of Gronk. Hell yeah! When he showed up, I was like, oh fuck this guy, because I'm always mad that he cost me money that one Super Bowl. I know we're not supposed to gamble, but fuck him. And then when he dies repeatedly, I was like, yeah, fuck him to death. So yeah, Frank Grillo is the shit. I hope he does more shit like this. Yeah, dude, I fucking love this movie. I'm not even sorry. Everything about it fucking rules. What about you guys?
Oh, you, Todd?
Yeah, this is one I really fucking liked. It's funny that Kruger brought up the giving the CGI a pass. Same exact reason, the whole video game thing. I was like, it works. I mean,
yeah.
Cool kills. I love a time loop movie anyway, so this satisfied that. I will talk about the ending later, but it was Kruger nailed it with the emotions and everything. It was just a really good action, film with some substance.
I want more.
Yeah.
Dan, I'm shocked you haven't brought up the little person yet. I'm surprised that he wasn't your favorite.
Oh, that was funny too. When he was stacking them up there at the.
And then the black Germans.
Oh, dude, yeah, Rampage Jackson, the old UFC fighter, was one of them. I was like, oh shit, that's Rampage. That's awesome.
Discount bin Mr. T from A-Team.
Shut the fuck up. He did a good job. You kiss my ass.
And if you're if you're gonna do it right, he was discount B.A. Baracus, but refer to what Kruger just said. He wasn't Mr. T. It's a character, Dan. Come on.
That's okay. Did you any of you get a little bit uncomfortable when we had lines like "That's for the Jews" and Hitler reference with Mel Gibson?
No, that's what I want in a fucking movie.
Well, yeah, we need. Let's talk about that once we get over the spoiler wall.
All right, so we rate on a scale of 0 to 5. I am a 4 on this one. I really had a great time. It's one of the better, direct to VOD action flicks you're going to see for sure. Kruger, what about you?
A Hulu premiere.
Yes, sorry, but yeah, I know.
Well,
I'm getting used to this shit, Todd.
As much as I hate to agree with fucking Dan, it's a 4 for me too. 4 out of 5. If it would have landed, if it would have stuck the landing for me on the ending, I would have easily been able to give this a 4.5 though. So yeah, but definitely watch it. Bugs, what do you think of Boss Level?
I think it's cool. I think I'll guess seeing as how much fun I had with this is an easy 5 for me.
Word.
Well, tonight, Pugs. Well, I've been with Dan once, which is really confusing. I'm with you on this one. I'm a 5. I fucking loved it.
Shit, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, this is too good. And everybody, as soon as it drops on Hulu, get that motherfucker trending because possibilities for more, maybe. I want them. So
Boss Level 2. I don't even care if it's the same cat. I don't even care if it's the same cast or anything. There's this concept, and maybe having it just randomly, affect somebody else, or somebody else does it, does this, the same concept again in another movie. I loved the video game shit.
I want them to Happy Death Day this motherfucker, and then the next one we get is through Mel Gibson's eyes.
Oh, that would be great. That would actually be great.
So, and with that ending, it's totally possible. So,
yeah.
All right. So before we get into our spoilers, I know there's one thing in particular we'll be talking about. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe here on YouTube. Hit that notification bell. It really helps, and you'll know when we get a new show up. Also, patreon.com/fleshwoundfeatures. We have exclusive, early, and original content. We go pretty hard, and there's some cool stuff up there now, and we're always adding new stuff. So check it out. It all starts at $1, and you really help us. So yeah. And on that note, if you don't want to be spoiled,
warning.
All right. So Kruger, what do you think about the ending? It didn't. Not how I was expecting. I was expecting this to be a more straightforward.
Yeah, I wanted a more straightforward ending, and I mean, they leave it ambiguous, but they kind of don't. Also, I think they kind of give away what happens a little bit when his eyes are glowing or whatever the fuck. But yeah, I don't know. I was having so much fun until then. I was just like, oh, that's it.
I think that's the reason why the landing didn't stick with you, because I was the same way. I'm like, I'm having a blast. I don't want this to stop. Do it again. So, and then I'm telling you, maybe the reason why they did that is to make it to bring back it. Jesus Christ, I'm so excited. Maybe the reason they did that is so they can do a sequel or sequels, because with time travel, the possibilities are endless. And then you can go back and do him. You can do the little kid, Mel Gibson, or what the hell was Naomi Watts doing this whole time since she was live out of nowhere. Which was awesome, because don't kill her.
Naomi Watts killing a bunch of assassins.
That'd be awesome. Or have some little Asian girl call her 7 days. Maybe she can get her head chopped off.
Wouldn't it be a little white girl? Come on, Pugs, get it right.
I'm going with OG.
Okay.
You know, they got to cast all kinds of people now. It's not just...
Well, you know, I've been saying it since the remake came out. I'm sorry, I'm not scared of the little white girl. That little Asian girl, fuck that.
Well, if we ever do a franchise show on that, I am Team America. But they're all great.
Ooh, really?
Yes.
Well, I guess we got something for the future.
Cool. Kruger, drop that line.
Oh, okay. So fucking. So when the Chinese assassin girl kills Roy, and Mel Gibson goes, "What is this? A katana?" And she go, I can't even fucking say it. And she goes, "No, it's a Chinese sword." He goes, "Let's not make this about race, okay?" I just fucking died. Like,
it's not a race thing; it's a sword. Like,
oh yeah, it's not a race thing; it's a sword.
So dismissive. It's like, I'm sorry, I asked. Like,
dude, that shit killed me. And then like there was another one, but I can't remember for the life of me what the fuck it was. Oh yeah, he says "fucking liberals" just out of nowhere.
Dude, when he's pulling his tooth, when he's pulling his tooth out in the bathroom, I cringed. I was like, "Oh my god, that's fucked up."
And of course, he grabbed the wrong molar first too.
Yeah.
But he has unlimited, chances. And like, fuck, all right, I'll get it right the next time.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else is there? There's just so much fun shit when he loses his will to fight. And he just starts dying in the bed. That was fucking hilarious. And then he's had enough of his shit and just beats the shit out of him. How much ass does this man kick? It is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
Yeah. But yeah, Mel Gibson, all of his lines are amazing. And when he's so smart, he figures it out. He's like, oh, okay, how many times is this? And when he started asking that question, I was like, oh, is there a certain amount where then everything gets fucked up? Where's that movie?
I like. I think I can't remember the exact line, but did this motherfucker just memorize this speech? It's the exact same every time.
And that part is actually a play on video games because always when you're at the final fucking boss or the main boss in the game always has the longest fucking dialogue ever, and you're just sitting there like, dude, shut the fuck up. I want to fucking stab your face in. And like that's why like all the shit he was saying is like shit I say when I play video games. I mean, it was fucking awesome.
Yeah. Dude, let's talk about the heartfelt shit a little bit. His son. Yeah. When they're embracing and doing that hug at the end, and they're just watching the world end over and over, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm fine with this. This is the best thing ever." I'm like, you know what? You're right.
Yeah, I started to fucking tear up when they were fucking playing video games. I'm like, oh shit, this is fucking really actually heartwarming as hell.
It was wonderful. Yeah.
I wish my dad played video games with me, man.
Dude, and I got super excited when he's like, "Oh yeah, I talked to mom this morning." You did what? Yeah. This whole time I thought she was dead. Right. Go get her, Frank. And then he fucking hijacks a helicopter.
That was bad.
Yeah, I love how like he's such a flawed hero because like he literally it takes him about 250 tries to finally get it right. But and then he the thing I laughed my ass off was when he like told her, she's like, "How many tries did it take you?" And he's like, "Just once."
To be fair, he was telling the truth because he was just omitting the other times. Like, I just found out you're alive, so now it's this one. So, bro code. He didn't lie.
Cosign.
And just like the opening fight sequence is like the opening of the movie is just like, what the fuck is going on? Like, and they're not cutting away from any of the gore. We're seeing him get run over by a fucking semi. That one kill he does where he, gets the guy with the knife in the head that is running the chain gun on the helicopter. And that guy eventually falls out and accidentally chain guns the pilot. Like, holy shit, that scene was awesome. And also
fuck that guy.
And also the smiley guy that kept shooting Roy with the fucking harpoon, and then he just drags him away with it. Like that shit was so fucked up.
Hell yeah.
And then go ahead.
Oh no, I was just saying like it's a good time. It's a lot more than I was expected to be for sure.
The way Roy kills the Chinese swordswoman too, like. he does like that, like really stylistic, like he pulls her own sword on her and dips her like he's dancing with her. That's like some shit straight out of a fucking video game too. It's just like awesome. The same thing with Curly when Curly gets fucking his head stabbed, and it's just right in his forehead. The fucking samurai or the Chinese sword. That's awesome.
When she told him that the reason why Harrison Ford did that was because he had to take a shit, I laughed my ass off. Good shit all around.
Yeah, she was fucking funny, actually. Like, all her lines were great.
Yeah, so arrogant. Love it. Love it, love it. So, are we done with spoilers?
Yeah. We're done with spoilers.
Any final thoughts then, besides this being fucking awesome?
Yeah.
It's included with Hulu. Go watch that shit, Friday.
Yeah, definitely. And absolutely watch this and get the word out so we can get a sequel because I need it. And I think we all need it.
Being on Hulu, I'd say you have a decent.
Well, this is one they picked up, I'm sure, because of pandemic. So.
Yeah.
Hey, but if it trends and it does well for them, they'll throw money at it.
Yeah.
Fucking A.
Yeah.
All right.
With this.
Or we may get the sequel under 20th Century Films.
That works too. Disney, I'm looking at you. So, are we out of here then? So
yeah, we're out of here. Bugs.
Okay, let's don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button. Check us out on Patreon. Donations start just at $1 and you get exclusive content. Most importantly, uncensored. And please and thank you. So everyone, let's get the fuck out of here.
All right. Good night.
Good night.
Stay sick, motherfuckers.
We are Flesh Wound, and Flesh Wound has done this.